Just like that, it says we're live. I got Munch here, as usual. He's gonna. He does. No. You do not bring that up on me. I hope everybody's. Oh, hold on, I got a heating pad. Okay. Hey. I hope everybody had a good day. Everybody's safe. Hope nobody got the COVID. I am going to send my buddy a message saying I'm live, and I'm going to let notifications, the people who signed up, give them another minute to see if they want to join in, because people who actually join my or subscribe to my channel would get notifications if you turned them on. But if you want to see me, you got to join, and if you want my notifications, you got to join my channel. You got to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. Then when I go live like this, you'll get a notification letting you know that I am live. I know. So difficult. We're almost 2 minutes in. I'm going to start at 2 minutes. I got my bowl loaded. So if anybody else is here, hey, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Haven't seen her, if you're Steven. This is Jerry? What's that say? Jamie. God, good eyes. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna wait just like another 20 seconds here, and then I'm gonna go get into my spiel. I hope you had a good day so far, Jamie. Hope everything's going good. I got a little bit of news, a little bit of good news. I hope it is good news. We'll see. We'll see how everybody feels about it. Ding. Okay. I know nobody cares, but that just means I sent my post. All right. And I think I tweeted about it to let everybody know I was going live. Anyway, Puppy Pot and Chill, number 467, the Corona Go Bag, and a little bit of relief. I just wanted to ask everybody. I mean, there's a lot of things on memes on Facebook saying, I've seen this movie. I know how this goes. Well, if this is how the zombie apocalypse is going to start, are you prepared? Do you have a go bag ready to go? Do you even know what you want to take? Let's take a hit. Like how we segued into that. I started thinking about it. And with the way people are acting, I started wondering, maybe I should get a bug out bag ready to go just in case I need to take off, get the fuck out, I mean, in the past, this is how I would have reacted. I would have gathered my guns and ammo and some light food and hauled ass. Things are a little bit different now that I'm older, though. I mean, I went through and started the list. Let's see. I went, of course, there's Munch, guns, ammo, money, medicine, and then I thought Munch is going to need his food, and then, I'm old. I don't like sleeping on the ground. So I was thinking, well, I'm going to need like a blow up mattress I got to take with me. And I was thinking a pillow and it only took me like less than a minute for me to realize that I was going way beyond what I could carry. And I was moving into the ridiculousness of it. So I went through and I revised it, and I came up with a list that I would be able to carry, and it's not very much. And it would be the ultimate survival go bag: money, guns, ammo, medicine, light food, my dog, and that's it. And what I came down to in my head is that my place would have to be on fire for me to decide I got to go. I'm of the age now where there is no more running for me, man. I am too old to run. So my go bag is very small, very compact, very realistic of what I can actually carry. And I would literally, I'm not going to just go at the drop of a hat. I'm going to have to literally have like a fire underneath me pushing me. Other than that, I'm going to hunker down and load up and hope for the best. Let's take a hit. I try to ride it out. I'm too old to run. I don't think there's any other option for me. So, are you ready for the apocalypse? Do you even know how to apocalypse? I had a comedian say that on one of my things. I thought it was hilarious, and I thought about it. No, I don't really know how to apocalypse. I mean, other than what I've seen in movies, and that's what I went on. uh, Come to think of it, I should maybe grab a small container of water. Anyway, the COVID will run its course. Hopefully, it'll get over soon. Hopefully, the economy will not be too far gone to be able to get it going again. I want there to be a place for my grandkids to enjoy. It got bad. It'll probably get worse. I mean, I hope not, but realistically, let's see how. I mean, we can see how it's going. I mean, if Italy is any kind of model as to what can happen, it could get fucking horrible. At the same time, I don't know what to do about the economic downturn. I mean, should we just quarantine the old people and let the young people go out and work, and let the old people fend for themselves? I don't know. I mean, I know that's a terrible thing to say, but I'm included in that group. I'm retired, so if they need to get out and work, to feed their families, I don't know what to do here, man. Uh, okay, here's the deal. Yesterday, I got the death case, the amount of cases and deaths in the United States and Washington State, because that's where I live. And today I looked them up again just to see what the differential would be. All right. Now that we've gone through that. In Washington State, the number of cases yesterday was 2,221. The number of cases today is 2,580, over 250 cases new today. Yesterday, there's 111 deaths. Today, there's 132 deaths in Washington State. Yesterday, there was 44,183 cases in the U.S. Today, there's over 54,453 cases. So it jumped up 10,000 cases in one day. Yesterday, there was 544 deaths. Today, there's 737. A jump of almost 200 deaths in one day in the United States. We've been doing it's been almost doubling every 3 days. More businesses are forced to close down and the economic downturn just keeps spiraling down, soon seemingly out of control. So perhaps we do need to do something. Like I said, I don't know what. There is. Let's take a hit. There's the viral spring breaker. And by that, I mean a young rich kid who went viral on spring break for saying, I don't give a fuck about the coronavirus. If I get it, I get it. And if I give it to somebody else, so be it. Well, now I don't know if that's the exact comment. I couldn't find his actual tweet. I'm just going on the news reports that I could find. Okay. So don't quote me on it. If you find the actual tweet, go ahead and send it to me. I'll look at it for sure. Um, but anyway, he got slammed with a bunch of backlash for saying that. So he came out and apologized. And it was actually a pretty heartfelt apology. It sounded pretty good, you know. Now I thought about it. This kid looks like he grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. Doesn't look like he's ever worked a day in his life. Looks like his main goal was to party and fuck everybody else before. And then he said this, and he got a bunch of flack. And I was wondering if perhaps maybe mommy and daddy called him up and said, "You apologize or you're cut off," because that makes more sense to me. I mean, that's just me talking. Like I said, my spin. I mean, it's my podcast. I'll put whatever spin on it I so choose. Let's take another hit. All right. Trump approval ratings keep going up as live TV updates are getting very high ratings, similar to football ratings. Money is being made hand over fist by the TV companies who show these live, they cover his live briefings. The American public like that Trump is coming out every day saying, telling, keeping people appraised of the situation and letting us know what the fuck's going on. So the left TV networks, mainly CNN, MSNBC, CBS, and ABC, all said, Trump's ratings are going up and that scares us. Perhaps we shouldn't be covering his live briefings. Wait, what? I actually had to think about it. And then I did a little bit of digging. And Rachel Maddow, for those if you didn't know, she is screeching that, you know, his approval ratings are scary. People shouldn't be watching him because it's full of misinformation and lies. After Maddow screeched about the Russia collusion bullshit for 3 years. And I mean, it was lies and bullshit. And now she's saying that Trump's filling everybody full of misinformation. No, the media is. They're taking what he says out of uh, context. They're misquoting him. People who are like the guy who drank the fish cleaner, he blamed it on Trump. No, Trump didn't say to drink the goddamn aquarium cleaner. He said there's a medicine out there you can get from your doctor that will relieve the symptoms. But stupid people. Anyway, so they are saying perhaps they shouldn't show Trump's live TV briefings. And let me see, what's her name here? Andrea Mitchell said it's her worst fear is Trump's rising approval rating. They're actually afraid that people like Trump because they've been telling everybody that Orange Man bad for 4 years. They refuse to see reality. And I think most of the people are seeing what's really going on, because it's just a bunch of bullshit from mainstream media. I fact check everything. I have to. Mainstream media lies. I fact check ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, CNN. I don't really have to fact check C-SPAN, but I try to find out what's going on sometimes with them. I fact check the newspapers, the podcasts, because I want to know what's going on. Let's take a hit. There's also a bunch of memes going around saying that I had coronavirus last year. It's, we've been lied to. And well, you do know there's more than one coronavirus, right? This is the COVID-19 strain, to which we have no vaccination and no immunity to. Well, we're starting to gain immunity to from the people who are recovering from it, which are a bunch. There's a lot of people recovering. You don't hear it in the news because people living is not news. People dying is news, unfortunately. Coughing on people and licking anything with the intent to spread the virus is now a terror threat. So if you cough on somebody or lick something, you're going to get in trouble. One person who licked vegetables in a store got 5 years jail for doing that because it's a terror threat. All right. So if you cough on somebody, if you lick something in the intent to spread or scare them, that's a terror threat. You go to jail. You get in trouble. Don't do it. Don't do it. I shouldn't have to tell you that, but here I am. Let's take a hit. You're right. It's news. They should cover it. What I meant to say is it's not sensational news where the companies, the mainstream news can make money off of. So they're not going to cover it. Does that make more sense? I mean, of course it's news and it should be covered, but it's not what makes them money. So they're not going to cover it. It's as simple as that. Finally, last page. We may have a deal struck, bipartisan and going through the Senate, for $2 trillion relief for people and business owners, and an even bigger stimulus package to infuse money into the economy to get it going again. What does this mean? Well, I've read many different things. I have to read the bill, and I haven't yet. There's no way I was going to read that 1,400 piece of shit the Democrats put out. And I'm glad they're pushing this new one because it's nowhere near as big from what I understand. It's only 400 pages, much easier to ingest. So, okay, but from what I gather, now do not quote me. Like I say, don't believe me. I'm a stoner. Why would you believe a stoner? Don't believe a stoner. But from what I can gather, it's looking at $1,200 per person and $600 per child. Now you'll get this money if you make 99,000 or less, or no, if you make over 99,000, you won't get the stimulus. If you make less than that, you will get it. Now, if you make over 75,000, it's like a loan. You're gonna have to pay it back. I know that's really fucked up, but it's better than nothing for those that are making 75 grand a year. This is what they're pushing. You can look it up for yourself. So if you make under 75 grand, you should. Now, this isn't set in stone yet, and don't quote me, but it should be $1,200 per adult, $600 per child. So everybody who was throwing those rants on Facebook and Twitter, go reapply for job insurance, and hopefully you'll get that stimulus check soon. Pelosi was actually saying it was a good thing that she actually held it up. I mean, she is breaking her fucking arm, patting herself on the back for fucking over the American people, is what she's doing. Yes, Munch, I love you too, dude. Quit licking me. You lick your butt. Let's take a hit. All right. Always remember, don't trust me. I'm a stoner. If I say something intriguing, look it up for yourself so you know what the truth is. Don't believe me or mainstream media. If you were smoking with me, I hope you got high as fuck because look at my eyes. I got high as fuck. I hope you liked the picture I took for the, uh, oh my God, I'm so high, for the thumbnail. It took me a while to get my eyes to cross that hard. So I hope you enjoy that. It was a bit of work. I think that's about it. Let's take another hit. I already said, don't believe me. Don't trust me. Oh, let's be smart, stoners. Oh, good hit. I'm so high. As my friend Steve says in sessions, high is the International Space Station. And also, like Steve, let's hydrate. Hush, they're outside. All right. You can't love everybody. Let's try not to hate. I love guys, but that's because I'm stupid like that. My bowl is empty. I smoked it out. I got high as fuck. I hope everybody had a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. I love you fuckers. And yeah. Stay high, bitches.